Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. MC Mora here, and in today's video I'm gonna talk about the moves that I consider to be easily the best move in Street Fighter V, the best attack, and that is Ken's Heavy Punch Uppercut. A lot of us know that this attack is great, but I don't think you may realize just how versatile this thing really is. It almost does everything for Ken. One of the special things about Ken in general is that he gets Oki after DPs on a back rise, right? So the opponent happen to back rise, you do a double dash or a V skill, he still have plus frames, and this makes the DPs very good for combos, especially obviously the heavy punch DP, right? So for example, you do a target combo like that, special cancel into heavy punch DP, gets a full hit, and gets the Oki, right? It makes it a great combo tool. Now, one of the cool things about it is that this is 4 frames startup, right? The startup is very fast, and because of this, you can actually even link into it. You don't have to special cancel. For example, his crouching medium punch, this is +5 on hit. So this means that you can go from a crouching medium punch into a heavy punch DP, even from max range. This still got your back, which is actually pretty awesome, right? Because a lot of the times you may not get the back medium punch to reach after that far range crouching medium, so this is amazing for combos. Now his crouching medium kick also is a move that is a low, which is important in Street Fighter V. It's a cancelable low with a 17 frames cancel window, which actually is pretty generous for crouching medium kicks of the sort in this game. And guess what? His main hit confirm is into the heavy punch DP, which means that Ken's getting meterless, kinda easy hit confirm that is reliable and that will lead to Oki. This is very powerful in Street Fighter V. Now, one other aspect of this move that I think is somewhat underutilized is its ability for side switch, especially with V trigger 1. So for example, you do it, cancel after the second hit, and now you got a side switch combo, you got to put the opponent in the corner. This, in my opinion, like I said, is kinda underutilized and somewhat overlooked overlooked aspect of the heavy punch DP. Now, in this patch, Ryu got the early light punch DP into combos and people love it, right? But guess what? Ken got this last year already. His heavy punch DP is actually a phenomenal anti-air. If the opponent happen to jump, obviously it is fully invincible from frame 3, so you can just anti-air with it, which does obviously good damage, 140 and Oki, that is great. And it does have a lot of range, so this is good as well. But if you happen to get the early anti-air, you do get follow-up combos, right? So the cute, new Ryu buff, well, Ken was already doing that a while ago, and again, this is amazing utility. And because this move have a lot of range and it is fully invincible from frame 3, it's also one of Ken's main anti-fireball tools, right? Obviously this can happen, but from a closer distance, you can just blow through fireballs with the heavy punch Shoryuken. This is some techniques that a lot of the high level Ken players are using. Yes, like I showed, it can actually whiff, like you might sometimes get a hit to land but the others won't. It happens, there is a little bit of inconsistency there, but for the most part you will actually be able to go through fireballs with this attack. Now, like I said, remember, this is 4 frames with insane range, which means that it is phenomenal for punishing attacks either on wave or on block. So let's say for example that you happen to block a Nash medium kick Sonic Sight. This is -10, but the range is very tricky, like your sweep will not reach, a lot of the heavier normals will not be able to punish this in time, your mediums will not reach as well, so this is hard to punish if spaced properly by most of the cast actually, right? But guess what? Heavy punch DP is there, it got your back, and you will get the punish and you will get the Oki. And this puts Ken in a very good position, because a lot of the characters with moves that they will try to space to be somewhat safe, like say Rose, like say Poison, like say Nash, Ken got the best punisher in the game with his heavy punch TP. A lot of the other characters like say Chun-Li or Arnika, who got phenomenal EX legs and EX speech, they spend meter, but he doesn't, and this is a very big deal. Now remember, like I said, this is frame 3 fully invincible, which means that it's actually amazing to use if you want to challenge the opponent during a block string. So let's say for example that Nash is doing a block string like that one, right? You can actually challenge here, right? Between the first hit and the second hit, well, you can challenge. Most of the frame traps in Street Fighter V are 3 frames tight, which means that you can actually heavy punch TP through them if you want, and again, you get the reward, you get the V-trigger cancel, you get everything. You can even challenge during the second hit, right? So if he's doing the like medium punch into the fireball, you actually do still have the option to challenge here. So this move is great for combos, it's great for punishing, it's great for V-trigger activation, it gives you the ability to side switch, it's easy to hit confirm into, it's easy to use for early TPs into like good damage anti-airs. This does almost everything for the character. It is truly phenomenal, and obviously it is anti-fireballs as well. I don't think there is other technique in Street Fighter V that covers so many bases. Obviously this is not saying that Ken is busted, because I know some people will take this as some sort of complaint video, but this is not really the point. I'm just showing you how much this move have utility and the different ways that you can utilize it in. And that is pretty much it for today's video. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment. It does help the channel so much. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter and Twitch pages in the description below. Thank you very much for watching and stay safe.